Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Deadliest, and in today's video, I will be playing in the FV4005. This is a Tier 10 British Tech Tree tank destroyer, and it is a vehicle that sacrifices quite a bit for its capabilities. What are the 4005's capabilities, you may ask? Well, it has a 1640 damage clip, which, if activating shell reload boost, you can deal all that damage in just a few 5 seconds, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to see if we can do that here. Now, the camo that I've currently equipped on my 4005 is, in fact, the best camo in the game. I think that this looks amazing. Now, it is not a real camo in Blitz. It's from World of Tanks PC. But I think we can all agree that if this did exist in Blitz, it would be amazing. I mean, look at this camo. It's freaking epic. It actually makes me so sad that these camos exist as mods and that Wargaming just doesn't, you know, put them into the game, because they would be epic if they were in the game. So we can see that the enemy team is a 4005 spotted, and already we are down a medium, which really sucks. There's nothing I can really do about that, though. We have the enemy 4005 who gets absolutely chunked. We're going to get one shell into him. However, we are sadly not able to get any more out. I was really hoping we could get some big old bleeds into his vehicle, take him out of the game, but it looks like that's at least not the case yet. We have the 30B, which we get one shell into, 2 shells into, and oh, that sucks. But you know what? I'll take it. That's still 800 HP off of that 30B, and that kind of knocks him out of the game, at least for being aggressive here. We can 100% see where the damage potential of this vehicle is and isn't, but it is a really, really dangerous tank when you know what you're doing. So we have that Jagdpanzer, and I'm kind of hoping that the Jag pushes up on our Cobra. Let's see. Come on, rush the Cobra, rush the Cobra, rush the Cobra. That's what I'm kind of hoping, but looks like that's not going to be the case, at least as of yet. We bounce one shell, we hit one shell, and we hit a second shell. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, this team sucks, let's be honest. This is a pretty tragic team. But we are doing the best we can. 183 is backed off. We know where the M60 is, and we'll see what happens here. I'm going to reload my clip, and let's just push up on the M60. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, we also have the XM, and we got 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, and 4. There you go. We tracked the M60 in the process. We're able to back up, and that obviously forces the M60 in a rather awkward position, with the 183 getting an absolute chunker into his tank. Okay, well, I'm going to start backing out of here if I can. Obviously, the 183 is going to try and deal some good damage. I'm mostly worried about the Jagdpanzer. That's the main tank that I'm threatened about. We have the Kampfpanzer all the way in the back. We got 1 pen into his tank. We got 2 pens into his tank. He misses. And let's see, we have the M60. We got a pen into the M60. Unfortunately, it does not end up finishing his vehicle off, but we aim it on the KPZ, and we get a pen in as well. So this was actually a pretty good game. Like, obviously, I wasn't going to win this. Even if I had gotten a clip out earlier in the battle, our team just fell apart. But I ended up dealing 5,000 damage, and it shows you just how dangerous of a tank the 4005 is when you're able to get that gun working. 5,004 damage. We absolutely ripped into the enemy, but I mean, look at our team. 0, 300, 400, 400. When you have 4 people combined dealing less than 1,000 damage, then yeah, it's a little disappointing. But hey, the 4005 did a pretty good job, and it actually got buffed in the latest update of the game. It got better on-movement dispersion, which is really nice, because I do not like the on-movement dispersion of the 4005, or at least didn't. And it got buffed, I think, from 0.14 to 0.12 or something like that. It essentially makes this tank a lot more flexible. It allows it to hit its shots, and it means that now I can run Refined Gun without worrying as much, because as you saw in that game, the gun was actually pretty accurate, and that's what I want from a 4005. I feel like a vehicle that sacrifices everything should be able to hit most of its shots. So, what are we going to do this game? Well, I'm going to start off by activating Speed Boost, and we are going to quickly make our way into the front line. Once again, you can see just how frickin' epic this skin is. This is so darn cool. I love the design that that was put in on World of Tanks PC, and this is obviously brought in from PC to Blitz, and it just looks amazing. All the dials work as well. You can see, like, when I move it, the gauges and everything turn up. It's freaking epic. So, we're going to see, oh, there you go, we have the E100, and we're going to get 1 pen into the E100, and 2 pens, there you go. Karo pokes, and let's see, Karo shoots him. Unfortunately, my Karo is doing a fantastic job of perfectly blocking the damage I could be getting into the C100. So, there we go, 1 shell and 2 shells. Beautiful. Well, that was 1400 HP taken off that E100. And it shows you where autoloaders kind of dominate the game. Because, I mean, look at what we did. We brought a full health tank down to literally nothing in a matter of seconds. That's absolutely wild when you think about it. So we are going to now push on this IS-7 and XM66F. I don't love that the Karo's there, but I don't think it's too much of a worry. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to push on this player, and we're going to activate our speed boost, and here we go. Let's activate our adrenaline, and 1 shell into the XM. Oh, we're not able to pen that. Oh, and we got the IS-7 on us. Don't want to be hit by that either. We got another pen into the XM and another pen. That's all pretty good, and the XM's dead. Alright, well, that's fine and dandy. We have the IS-7, which is obviously going to be a threat, but I don't really think to me. I'm just going to cross, and let's reload here. We have 8 seconds left. Come on, reload faster, reload faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and beautiful. Okay, we got 1 shell into the IS-7, 2 shells into the IS-7, 3, and 4. Okay, that made absolutely no sense. The only thing that I can do right now is pray that my team gets the clears, but they're not doing a very good job right now. In fact, they're doing a rather tragic job. You would think that my team would do a slightly better you know, anything, but unfortunately, that does not appear to be the case. So, what am I going to do? Well, I'm kind of hoping that the Karo just sends me, and if he does, we're going to be able to get out a lot of damage. So, let's see. There's 1 shell into the Karo, 2 shells into the Karo. We activate our shell reload boost, 3 and 4. We brought an entire Karo down to 303 health. Just like that. Now again, my team sucked. It's not the 4005's fault that we lost that. What was I supposed to do there? I literally frontlined. I YOLO'd an XM, clipped the crap out of him, YOLO'd the IS-7, clipped the crap out of him, then, like, it was over. It was already over. I even nuked the 100. I don't understand how our team lost this game. Oh, well, that's how. 0 damage Yag, unfortunate. 0 damage Karo. Wild. That's pretty impressive. Well, unfortunately, once again, when you have 4 people on your team added up dealing less than 1,000 damage, you're not going to win. I mean, their mediums and everything just did so much better than our team. But 2 battles, 2 5,000 damage games, that one was even more at 5,500. We can clearly see where the 4005 is an insanely dangerous tank. When you're able to get that clip out and you're able to make it work, you can just demolish anything. And it's why I think the 4005 is kind of broken in regards to the gun, because it features really good DPM, as we can see, 3,300. Its accuracy paired with the refined gun is really nice, and it has 300 mils of standard pen. It's just a wild tank. If you want a fun vehicle, if you want a tank that can absolutely demolish people around you, the 4005 is the way to go. I think it's better than the 183, and I think this game, or gameplay, I should say, was a great example. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.